come into the outside stall. An $80,000 buy at the sales. Golden Archer in the white with the blue stripes. Lady Melvin, the second set of Peter's colours. So now they're in the stalls. They're ready to go. The 2-year-old at Flemington. Stand by for a start. Racing in the first, and Grand Britannia came away okay. Joke and Jim had a heavy bump there with Heaven's Riches at the start. Predator got away well, and Shenanigans seemed to jump okay down on the inside. Hotspur just easing in behind those horses. Ardenay was away well out towards the middle of the course, and also Golden Archer out very wide is showing an abundance of early speed. As they settle down now, less than 800 metres left to go, and Ardenay up the middle of the course is the leader. Golden Archer even deeper, and the Counterfeiter just behind these horses. Predator is down along the inside rail, holding on to about fourth placing. Shenanigans is right behind it, in company there with Hot Spin. They were being followed then by Vicot, and behind these is Grand Britannia, who's under extreme pressure. Perfectness on its outside, and Lady Melvin was out wider. Down to the business end, 200 left to go, and Golden Archer is the leader, bounded away from Predator, the Counterfeiter. They're followed running on as Hot Spin between horses, but it's Golden Archer with a big lead, about 3 or 4 lengths in front, loping along well, and Golden Archer too good, 2.5 lengths to getting up for second is Hot Spin in front of Predator. Grand Britannia got going late to get to fourth, and then came Shenanigans. Behind these was Vicot and Ardenay, then the Counterfeiter, who weakened, Heaven's Riches, who had a bump at the start. Back behind them was Crystal Icon, Lady Melvin, Jack and Jim, and Perfectness was one of the last home in the first.
It's that man Moody again, Luke Nolan, and Golden Archer by Rock of Gibraltar sat outside of them comfortably, and when let down it was all over in one stride, and the $80,000 Easter yearling goes on to win. Golden Archer with a leg in the air. Second going to Hot Spin, and we'll have that number for third coming up in just a moment. It is number four, and that would have been Predator, who was well tried at a price for Dean Yendall. So excellent win there, boys. That race was in no doubt Sam at any stage once he let him go.
Yeah, he travelled really well throughout the run of the race, Terry, and tell you what, he's definitely a horse to follow this one, because you'll find next preparation he'll come back and he'll be a pretty good horse.
And sometimes they just jump out at you when they walk into a meeting out. He was clearly the pick from the yard, and that's how he raced.
Yep. Golden Archer moves in, stops Sook and stood well with Hot Spin. Set for the first. Sporting bet played on Boxing Day. Racing. Golden Archer way sweetly wide out on the track. He's going to cruise across and be right on the speed and lead the way with Hot Spin going through to join him. Newman Lumen a little wide, stopped Sookin on the fence, Bladen between runners, and Florida Moore the filly went out last. Golden Archer continued on, and he went to a cruisy lead through the first 400 metres. Out by about 3/4 of a length on Newman Lumen. Hot Spin the box seat, 2 lengths away, stop Sookin. Outside of it, Bladen, who's already off the bit, being niggled along. And Florida Moore, the stablemate, last as they come to the bend. Golden Archer under a vice-like grip by Nolan. Led by 3/4. Hot Spin came off the fence to give pursuit. Wider out Newman Lumen, then Florida Moore, Bladen, and stop Sookin. Golden Archer, let's see what the fave's got in the locker. Down to the 250, led by 2.5 lengths. Bladen wide out running on. It's still Golden Archer, 2 lengths in front. Florida Moore, Hot Spin, Bladen trying hard. Golden Archer in front, and he'll emulate his victory on debut. Soft as you like. Golden Archer won it by 2.5 lengths. Florida Moore second. Hot Spin a lip away third. Then either Bladen, stop Sookin, and last in Newman Lumen.
Golden Archer, the hot favourite. 1200 the trip. The 2-year-old settle. Ready. Racing now. Pretty good even break too. Lissamur goes back in the early part with Oxy Angel. Triple Asset came out humming from Golden Archer. More Awesome driving through down to the inside from Millage Reward, then Pit and Weem. Lissamur, Moscow Village drifting back in the early part of the race. Oxy Angel second last, and Stockbroker is last. Triple Asset leads. Golden Archer a half length away in second spot. 1.5 More Awesome, then Lissamur going up on the outside. Sticking to the rails, Millie's Reward, closely attended then on the outside as they run down the side by Pit and Weem from Moscow Village. Getting back Oxy Angel, and Stockbroker is at the tail of the field. They come down to the 500. And it's almost a line of 3. More Awesome goes for on the inside to join Triple Asset and Golden Archer wider on the track. About 2 lengths away, Lursamer, then Oxy Angel. Millage Reward well back as they come around the home turn. More Awesome got to the front from Golden Archer. Around the home turn, More Awesome the inside. Golden Archer about to throw out the challenge. More Awesome and Golden Archer. Golden Archer and More Awesome. More Awesome on the inside, headed by Golden Archer. Favourite's going to be just a bit too good. Then Triple Asset. And More Awesome is headed off by Golden Archer. Golden Archer wins, takes the Gold Sovereign. Triple Asset came to get second. More Awesome ran third. Then Mossgiel Village flashing home. Pit and Weem next from Oxy Angel, Lursamer. Millage Reward well back, and Stockbroker ran last. Golden Archer just a little too good at 130.104 for Triple Asset and More Awesome. 130.104 the winner, 182nd, 283rd. Golden Archer for Luke Nolan and Peter Moody. Taking out the Gold Sovereign here in a time of 113.51. 113.51. Golden Archer a little too strong. Triple Asset beaten off around the home turn, has come again to run into second spot. And third placing to More Awesome. 162. Fourth home number 3, Mossgiel Village. So it's 1, 6, 2 and 3. 1, 6, 2 and 3 after the running of the Gold Sovereign in a time of 113.51. 113.51 the time.
And then the last one moved in Predator, so they're ready to run. All set.
Nothing yet, no pedals.
Stand by for a start in the first on Australian Guineas Day.
Right, clear.
They're ready, they're off and racing. Fortune of War jumps away okay, and so too down on the inside did Golden Archer in the early stages, and Predator was away very quickly and is going for the lead in the early part. Kid Kobe's come across with him as they settle down. Predator after 200 metres finds the lead. Kid Kobe up into second placing, and just off them out wide is Predator as they settle fully, and they're being followed Golden Archer. Down on the inside, Fortune of War with Teleka inside of it. Back behind them is De Circles a bit wider, and Predator's the widest runner there. And then the Darley pair at the end are Henshaw and Retsina is last of all. It's Predator 400 to go, leading from Kid Kobe second. Third on the outside, Golden Archer running into it, and Fortune of War's running up behind them, and then came De Circles. Further back then was Predator, and Retsina is coming down the outside, but now Golden Archer moved up and goes with Kid Kobe to tackle Predator. Then Fortune of War, Retsina is coming, Golden Archer, Predator. Golden Archer and Predator, they're about 5 across the track here, and pushing through on the line Kid Kobe. Gee, maybe Kid Kobe. There's 5 across the track here, and Golden Archer's there with Predator. Wider was Retsina coming home, and Fortune of War. I've got no idea about the placings, honestly. That's an unbelievable finish. In behind them, Henshaw, and also just off the pace there was De Circles, and then Predator, and Teleka, who raced was last in.
5 across the track here. Looks as though no photo up, but Kid Kobe, here's the photo. It might be Moody here. It looks like Golden Archer. Well, there's a split for you. Golden Archer's going to get this from Kid Kobe. Golden Archer from Kid Kobe. Retsina from Fortune of War from Vatican. Wow. There's your print on your screen. Work that out. It's a breath, Golden Archer. A breath. Blanket finish. Photo numbers still to come up in 57.61. Oh, gee, it was a race we thought would be tough to win. Took some winning. It looks as though Golden Archer is going to get a miracle result here. Well, not a miracle. It's
certainly not a miracle for the early male special followers. He's won it. But I just need to confirm it.
Head on's not going to help us much.
There is a gap there in between. Yeah, he's won. It'll go up, punters. Number 1, Golden Archer.
440 back to 4 for Golden Archer. There it is. Still waiting for it to be officially confirmed, Sam. I'm not sure what we make of the race when they finish like that. Maybe they're all okay.
Yeah, because I tell you what, that was a good race, and it just shows this horse counts for a lot. The race experience. This horse travelled beautifully throughout the run of the race. And then he came off the bit, got his head down low, and just kept trying. Really dug deep in the end, because it looked like Kid Kobe got the better of him at one stage, and he really kicked back and got his head in front. Yeah, he's got the race experience. We know that he's got good ability. He's got form up the straight. Yeah, he ticked all the boxes.
The only thing we haven't got is an official confirmation that he's won. They're probably checking that the nose isn't in the shadow there. But to our eye, looking at the print, there is a margin. still, it's not our job to make it official. We still have to get the numbers up. Now it is 1, 7, 10, 11. Thank goodness. 1, 7, 10 and 11. The numbers official now after the first race. Unbelievably, you got $4.40 today about a horse who'd won 3 races.
And the 2-year-olds are ready. Sporting Bets and Albans. Set, racing. Golden Archer the first to bounce out with Chinchilla on the outside, and the 2 favoured runners are 1-2 in the early part, 3 lengths in front. From the Juggernaut holding third, Rifleman's on the rail, Sparksburn back last by the 800 metres, and Golden Archer the favourite has the lead, a half length clear from Chinchilla, 3 lengths in front of Rifleman on the inside of Juggernaut, and 2 lengths away is Sparksburn. Through the gap and being restrained, it's the leader, the favourite in front, Golden Archer, by 3/4 now to Chinchilla. 2 lengths away on the outside, the Juggernaut, Rifleman the fence, and back last, a length and a half, Sparksburn. Golden Archer coming around the turn, a half in front of Chinchilla. Williams pushing along on the second favourite, and Golden Archer's travelling by far the better and slipped 2 lengths in front around the home turn. Golden Archer 2 to 3 lengths on Chinchilla. Good battle for third. Sparksburn's making ground, but Golden Archer starts to streak away and ridden out to the line by Luke Nolden. Golden Archer won it by 4 lengths to Chinchilla. A neck to Sparksburn. Couple of lengths away behind them, Rifleman, and the Juggernaut dropped out to finish last.
There was no pain there. That had the race won a long way out, just going to the front. Peter Moody just keeping him together. What a great training effort he's done with this horse. If you owned him, you'd think Peter Moody's a god. When's the sporting...
Just about set to go for the McNeil. They're off and racing. Metonymy out fairly well. Delago's Lad got away quickly, and so did Glissade, and Golden Archer began very fast from the outside. As they settle down now, and it's Golden Archer coming over to find the lead ahead of Glissade, and Vatican getting up along the inside into third. Satin Shoes wider with Metonymy, and there's only about a length over the top 5 there. 2 lengths in front from back behind those horses. Then Delago's Lad out very wide, followed by Arctic Command, who's racing a little bit erratically, and he's back there in company with Do You Think, Redangelo on the rails, and Cross of Gold out wide. So it's a bit messy sort of run race, and Golden Archer led from Metonymy. The Moody colours prominent before the turn. A length on Satin Shoes third, Vatican the rail, and then came Glissade. Delago's Lad under some pressure, and they're tracked up then by Do You Think. On the swing for home, Golden Archer had a kick early in the straight, kicked out 2 lengths Metonymy, who couldn't respond for the time being. Vatican's over on the fence, then Satin Shoes followed by Glissade. The rest aren't doing enough, but Golden Archer well clear. 100 to go by 3 lengths to Vatican, and a great wall with the Cross of Gold coming home well, but Golden Archer won it well. Cross of Gold second, ahead to Vatican, and close up as Delago's Lad and Do You Think. Metonymy didn't finish off her race, and then Glissade likewise, and Satin Shoes. So the fillies have finished together in a bunch towards the tail. Second last is Arctic Command and Redangelo.
Well, the Empire Strikes Back. Golden Archer for Peter Moody. He got it to 390. The first half of the race, jockeys looking to put their positions in place, and they couldn't work out where they wanted to be. Luke rode the speed here with Metonymy, who was first beaten. And this tough, reliable 3-year-old, as he was at 2, putting out his best foot forward today. Golden Archer strong. Cross the Golden obvious eye catcher, but probably need a bit more analysis of this.
Yeah, the real Golden Archer stood up today. He was just too quick. He booted away at the home turn, where a lot of races are won here at Caulfield. He's now won 6 races. Luke's been on him every time. Cross of Gold, the high price yelling, gee, he's going to make a nice horse eventually. I think he needs a bit further, but gee, I like the way he worked home. Vatican looks like he's held on for third in front of Delago's Lad, who tried hard in the straight. And the fillies were all a bit disappointing there, Sam.
Yeah, this horse, he deserves more credit because he's just a good, honest horse, and he's a good horse. I mean, he can't match it with Sepoy, who is a superstar.
Well, and funny thing, until he came along, you and I were both pretty sure he was one of the best 2-year-olds around.
That's it. And he's so push button, he's such a professional, just jumps, puts himself there, got a couple of cheap furlongs, then good ride from Luke, and then once he straightened up, bang, put 2 on them, and they weren't going to catch him.
Golden Archer moved along to the gates now, coming off quite a lengthy break. They're set. Ready to go, and they're racing. Night War bombed the start. She came out with a right-hander and collected the gates, and she'll go back early. And the Shock Value jumped all right, but Canali pings away and goes to the lead ahead of Queen Delight. So that's how fast he's going, leading her. Third placing Shock Value, the Barwon Prince is fourth, and they're followed Beyond Pardon. Night War getting in behind them, trying to recover from that terrible beginning, and they're followed by Golden Archer. Miranda's a fair way back in traffic at the moment, and then Free Return and Snapparazzi. Queen Delight whips up on the inside at the 500 metres to join Canali. These two have gone very, very quickly, 3 to 4 lengths on Shock Value. Night War trying to recover. Beyond Pardon is there. Golden Archer is now coming with his run, followed by Morant. Canali regained the lead inside the 200, but runs on empty, and Golden Archer wanting to lay in is charging, and Morant is getting home, but Golden Archer got to the lead in the final 100, starts to come away. Golden Archer by 2. Free Return flashes home to get second, and a photo finish for third between Beyond Pardon and Morant. Canali next over from the Barwon Prince. Snapparazzi back behind those to finish, then Queen Delight, Shock Value, and at the end is Night War, and you've just got to forget that.
Well, if you stuck here with Golden Archer, you've got Top Fluck 480, amazing, and Return on the Tote about 430. Off a long break, there's the training genius of Peter Moody to get this horse fit enough to win off a long break. Too much class here for Golden Archer. It's a top 2-year-old who only had Sepoy as his nemesis in those days, and he bounces back here off a long, long haul to win it in good style.
Lighters on, 1100. Starter has them here, they're ready. Off now, Golden Archer glows, both began well, and so did Platelet on the outside. Mr. Make Believe began very fast, and he's driving up to try and retain the inside, and D&G is just off them as they settle fully. And now Golden Archer presses on at the 800 metres. He's doing a bit of work wide to lead Glows, and on the rails Mr. Make Believe. Then Platelet handily poised on the outside, fourth but a bit wide. 1.5 D&G. Rue Maple followed Tester Rhythm and Baringamar. 500 left to go. Golden Archer found the rails, a length on Glows. Mr. Make Believe, Platelet fourth the outside, 2 Rue Maple. D&G looks to be just hanging a little around the turn, and then Tester Rhythm and Baringamar. Golden Archer led into the straight from Glows. Platelet under pressure. Mr. Make Believe behind his stablemate, and then came Rue Maple and Tester Rhythm passing the 200. Golden Archer by 2 lengths. Mr. Make Believe, Platelet staying on strongly. Further back is D&G, but it's Golden Archer, the odds-on favourite, going strongly and wins again. Mr. Make Believe a length and a quarter second. Platelet 2 lengths third. Rue Maple for the rail. Then D&G, Test the Rhythm, Baringamar and Glows dropped out to run last.
Straightforward work, wasn't it? Moody goes 1-2 here. Market gets it right. Easy watch for the favourite backers. SP's $1.85, Top Flux $1.90. Luke had a look at him and said, do you want to lead? No, well, I will. I'm on the best horse. I'll go and lead. He does. Mr. Make Believe comes off his back, runs a pleasing return. Second, Platelet on speed again, runs an honest third. Don't think we need to overanalyse this. Best horse won.
Yeah, no, that was a painless watch. Back to 1100. The market got it totally right. The one they backed to beat it at the long odds ins run the Quinella. So if you've followed the marketplace, you've got that Quinella. 1, 5 and 3 are the numbers. Best horse, fastest horse, home.